All right, so let's go ahead. Oh, okay. I'm guessing it's in my inventory. I have an inventory. All right. So if that's Sirrus's room, I'm gonna guess one of these two over here belong to Achenar. It definitely is Sirrus and Achenar's rooms because there's no one else up here. Again, when the villagers view them as gods, leaning into that and elevating themselves up close to the sky, to the place above. This is a finely crafted looking room. Can I open this? I cannot open this. Nope. Okay. Okay. What the? That was mildly unsettling. Does it do that every time? Okay. Okay, so looking at this. Alright, so that goes down into a container. Okay. Yeah, baka chuka soro. Whatever, man. Alright, so that was the face of Achenar from the Blue Book. And this most definitely is Sirrus and Achenar's area. Like this, that is the same holographic tech that is present on Myst Island. What's curious about this, I mean, that feels like a bear trap, but only if there's pressure applied. Like it almost feels like it drops stuff down into a sacrificial container? Maybe? I mean, this feels like some kind of like crude temple. Like that would be the face of a god showing up. And I'm kind of wondering if that's actually the language of the people here. But like, you know, they walk in and they see the ephemeral face of their god going, and then they can leave sacrifices, which are consumed down to there. That'd be my guess. This is a very sepulchral sort of feeling to the room. So what do we got back here? We've got a back room. Then leads over here. Now, an interesting thing I note... Okay, so that's... Now we got that, okay. Sirrus had nothing to do with this building and this religious representation. That's what I'm taking from this. Is that whatever's going on here, whatever this is I'm going to guess that's Achenar's house, which also looking at the exterior is telling. But that this activity, this presentation of godhood, as it is specifically being manifested, is Achenar. And it is more indicative of Achenar's specific mental state as opposed to Sirrus's. This is a room, I mean, it's clearly advanced technology with the, you know, finely planed boards, the wrought iron fence, the overall design of everything is an advancement upon what the villagers here were already doing further down below. But it's also trying to lean into them as what they are. Like, I'm going to guess that is the language of these people, what was being spoken in there. So he's trying to present himself in a familiar way, as though he is them but more. Instead of, I'm not, for Sirrus over there, instead of Sirrus's presentation being, I am not you, and because of that, I am better. If that makes sense. So let's see what we got here. Okay. That's, okay. Is that a freaking man catcher? No, that was... Shackles hanging from the roof, surrounded by weapons. More shackles, more... That's been used. You'll note the patina on the serrated edge. Huh. Blue page. Flip. Shackles. That's been used in a cutting purpose. It's also, you can see here, the dark patterning going along at the edge of the blade there. Sort of splashed up there. Wooden spikes. Harpoons. More spikes. Very simplistic bed. Views of the ocean. It's also worth note the shackles here. Now that's curious. There's a set of shackles over this table, which is also splattered with blood, I'm seeing. Man, I'm gonna hope that he was just killing animals and not people. But, I'm a little unsettled by this. What do we got here? Okay. So this is the broadcast here. Okay.
I hope I pushed the right button, my dear brother. What a very interesting device you have here. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? Remember, he is preparing. Take only one page, my dear brother.
Okay. That's curious. What am I doing? Wrong keyboard. Okay. So the analysis of an individual here, well, very primal, for one. I don't know how much it speaks to his mentality of, like, is he just reflecting the culture and is he being respectful of that? Or is there something more brutal going on? I mean, if we were to go with the narrative trope of the two of them being polar opposites of one another, then as much as Sirrus is the composed one, Achenar would then be his opposite. Chaos. Unhinged brutality. Which, honestly, looking at the dude's face, that probably wouldn't be all that far off the mark. More open in his violent manifestations. You know, instead of needing alcohol, nah, he just runs hot all the time. Which really makes me wonder about the weapons. And the shackles. And the extra shackles. And that serrated blade. Okay. Alright, so the pages are what I actually needed to get a hold of. Because after all, Sirrus and Achenar wanted me to bring them pages. So, I'm going to bring them pages. Because they seem trustworthy, right? You know, I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but it's worth note. Why build this elevator? Or why build this raised platform to get over here? Like, I mean, the water almost certainly is not that deep. I mean, a frog jumped into it, and the trees are growing up out of it, and the roots are very close to the surface. But, like, if it's not that deep, why not just wade across? What's in this water that makes it so you want, like, a sufficient security standard is having that as a platform? Again, just that's concerning, and I keep halfway wondering I'm going to see something out in the distance. No, that's a streak on my screen. Keep expecting I'm going to see something in the distance. Oh, just something come out of the deep and start chewing at me, or I don't know, maybe the Minecraft Legend of Herobrine, like, poking out from behind that tree over there. I don't know. So, also worth. Oh! Ooh. Wonder if I can get more pages. Let's hold off on putting that in. I'm vaguely curious. I am leaving you alone for later. I am not messing with you right now. You know what? Let's go to the ship island. I forget what he called it. I think he just called it Stoneship. I think it was Stoneship. Stoneship. So that sounds right. I find it fascinating. He built an entire freaking pirate ship here just to act as a place of protection. You know? Like, what the hell, dude? Is that the I'm old. Is that the definition of going extra? Like, literally just for this room. He built a fucking pirate ship. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's pretty. These flybys are always so much fun to watch. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. That was an umbrella. Alright. So, this is actually almost the same ship? So wait. This looks actually a lot like the same ship, but it goes down into the stone there. And apparently I'm not getting my feet as wet. Ah, there we go. What do we got here? Oh, that was a sound outside my house. Okay. That was a pump. Okay, wait. Let me go back. Okay. Let's reset this so I can see what actually changed. Don't want to end up getting ahead of myself. Pro IT tip, or any kind of like procedural investigation. Change as few variables as possible before you begin your investigation. That was actually a crime on my part going in and changing that. Let's see what we got here. Now we got here is a waterway going down. Waterway over there. A lighthouse that I'm going to guess before you even get over there is also got water in it. What do you know? It's got water in it. And a key. Okay. Huh. What appears to be a ladder leading up that I can't get to. Oh, wow. I see what he meant in his journal about the ship being kind of jacked. Right, let's go around here. There's the front of the ship. That also leads down. Yeah, I'm wondering where they got the wood from to build all this. Okay, so what we got here? Huh. Slow rotation around. The lighthouse. There's more of the ship. Okay. That's the rocks to our side. And I think we're back around to where it started. Right, for the sake of it, let's get it all the way over to 0. Not 1. Okay. And coordinate 0. So 0's out that way. Right. Ooh, wow, that's a big sun. Alright, so since that sounded like a pump, I'm gonna guess that it is responsible for taking water out of these different spaces. Which... we got 1, 2, and 3. That would make sense. So I'm gonna guess... depending on which one is which, like... that might be the middle. Okay. Well, only one way to find out. Let's start with the middle one. Okay. Not there. Okay. The middle is here. Just going on down. He's dork. And probably also very wet. Okay. Jesus, we need some lights down here. Okay. Oh, this is totally Sirrus's room. This is definitely Sirrus's room. What the hell is that? That's an interesting painting. Very Escher-esque. Huh. Okay. What's this? Whoa. What the hell? That's curious. What do we got here? Ink pills? Oh, wait, no. Oh, no. That's not ink. I'm willing to bet that's morphine. Like, looking at the words, it's smudged, but... you got a syringe, you got somebody got a drug problem. Which, honestly, kinda continues with my thoughts before about him finding ways to, like, bleed off his sense of control. Okay, Sirrus, that's a... homie, you need some help. What do we got here? We have a stiletto. And what I'm going to presume is more drugs. Okay. What do we got here? Lovely painting. Paintings on both sides of the room. Fine bolts of cloth. Oh, that's interesting. That was Evil Fleet out in Mechanical Age in the journal. I think that was the symbol of the fleet. Why do you have that? Okay. Coins. Absolutely nothing. Gemstones, tiara. A page.